Now this is our pattern of fabric. This is the center front, and because the center front unfold, I folded, of course folded, this for the front is unfold, and I left some space for my side allowance, which is 1 inch. Please, you hold down your paper with pins. You hold down your paper with pins. I'm not here with pin, please. Okay, that's why, and you can, that's why I'm using every object to hold down my fabric, like to hold down my paper on the fabric. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is you use your tape rule. The next thing you want to do is you use your tape rule to mark your allowances around your top, around your waistline, and also around your side seam. There I'm marking my top allowance. And you can see this part of the fabric, the selvage part that we normally call etiaji. Normally I should have folded it facing down so that this part will be down. But looking at the texture of my fabric, I see that it is stretchy this way. Can you see it is stretchy this way? That's why I place it this way to fill in into my circumference. If I had turned it down, the stretching will be from up down, and that will be useless. And again, placing your fabric up down while stretching can affect your zipper. It will make your zip look like scalloping, so to say. So you watch out for the fabric you are using. If it is stretchy, you use it to fill in into your circumference. Don't do it this way. Alright? And stretchy fabric, depending on how stretchy it is, you might not even put allowance at all to maximize the stretchy texture of that fabric. You just cut exact. Alright? There are some that you use that you cut exact and still sew with your allowance, or you add 0.5 allowance, but while sewing you sew on 1 inch allowance. You get. So what I'm trying to say is that when it is stretchy, you might not need much allowance, so that you can enjoy like fabric like bodycon that are more fitted on the body. You don't put much allowance, but you hold your actual allowance that you need while you are sewing such fabric. So I've added my upper allowance down to the side. 1 inch allowance I mark. I'm just showing us you need to mark, especially for beginners. Most times I just cut, especially when it's 0.5 or 1 inch. But when it's more than 1 inch, I use my 2. Let's cut. You simply cut on the chalk that you have marked around your paper. Then you mark your dart on the cloth. You also mark your dart length. Normally you should use your pin. Just put your pin inside it and open up to mark. Notch your dart length so that it can show on both sides. The back pattern, I'm doing a vent at the slit area, extension from the end allowance. The extension we do at the end because we don't need it for the vent area. My vent is 3 inches. You can remember I added 0.5 for joining allowance, and I came up by 7 inches for my slit. For slit is in between 6 to 8 inches. Because it's vent, you can even do as much as 8 inches because your vent is going to overlap on each other, so there won't be much opening there. I've imputed my side seam allowance, so all I have to do now is to cut. I've imputed my zipper allowance, so now what I have to do is to cut across the mark. When you are cutting, don't lift your clothes. Place your hand like this and stand here with the convenience for you to cut across wherever you are cutting at the moment.